You can see we definitely got some scratches here. This is just overhead lights. I don't have my side lights on, but definitely got some marring. So as a test, I ran a rotary on this side with a medium cut. You can see there's still a couple little scratches remaining, deeper scratches. Not many though. A little bit of imperfections in that light. Not perfect, but pretty close for a single step. I didn't touch the middle. As you can see, the middle's still very scratched. And then on the left side, I ran a DA. Same pad, same cut compound, same medium cut. As you can see, there's more scratches remaining. So using the correct tool is sometimes all the difference that you need to go from, you know, this to start awful to this way better, but not perfect. There's still scratches in there. So using a rotary, which rotaries cut more chance of damage, but again, getting more of a cut, and just with experience, able to get a good finish. So yeah, it could use a very light polish when we're all done, but likely we're gonna be using a rotary on all the hammered panels, most of the upward facing stuff. You can see all the spider webbing in there. This will all get rotary. Everything on top essentially just gets beat by just by the elements. Everybody's car will eventually look like this, even if you wash it and take care of it. This is kind of what you're going to end up with. Ceramic coatings vastly help with this. Again, this is a 23-year-old car, same as that one, 03. So it's not crazy that it's got scratches, and honestly, for a 23-year-old car, it still looks great. But we're going to get the whole car looking like that. Awesome stuff. All this rotary, and I'll get a great finish, but we'll still run over it with polish when we're done. So final refinement step, I'll use the primer polish to prep for the coating. I mentioned before, we're probably just going to be able to rotary the vehicle for a good finish, but I did find a couple holograms in some of the areas where we really worked out the scratches. So we went ahead, did a final refinement step. So I turned this into a pseudo two-step, as most of the finish work I was able to get done with the rotary. This just kind of knocked those little bit of hollows out, and they weren't everywhere. They were only in a few spots. So you see, primer polish is down. We'll let that sit for a minute. Preps the paint for the coating. Some people say it's hogwash. Some studies show that it works great. Otherwise, you have to do like a final isopropyl wipe down of the vehicle to get all the solvents from the polishes and stuff off. But I haven't had any problems using a primer polish. It cuts out one step. Again, it supposedly embeds the paint with silicate already, so you do get a better bond. Again, I am no chemist or scientist, but I haven't had any coatings fail using this. So yeah, next step, we wipe down and we put our 9-year Borafine on. So we'll see you soon. So did our wipe down, removal of the primer polish. Remember the photos from before? Where them scratches at? That's the roof you're saying. Nowhere. Gone. A couple deeper scratches did stick in there. There's a few right. It's hard to get them in frame with the light right there. You can see it in the light just a hair. But those would have needed a little more aggressive approach. 23-year-old vehicle. We're not trying to destroy what's left of the clear coat. Anyways, that's a mirror, brother. That's a mirror. And up here, I mean, you can only see, all you can see is reflection. There's some smudges on my camera, and there was one paint defect right there in the clear coat. You can see the light going over it. That's actually damage to the clear that it can't be removed. So we've applied some Borafine here, Borafine, I'm sorry. And what's really cool, especially on these like flake finishes and pearls, is this stuff you can really see. You can actually see it really well. So as we go up, you can see that's the line where I've applied it. It runs there. It's kind of subtle, but you can see it there really good. That was my application line. So you can see how it's really deepening out, pulling that flake color out, and giving it a lot richer finish.